Prosus's decision to acquire a 10.1% minority stake in Ixigo for 1,296 crore rupees, valuing the travel platform at $1.4 billion, involved a preferential allotment priced below market value. In corporate finance terms, such valuation adjustments in partial equity transactions reflect an investor's limited control and liquidity constraints relative to full takeovers. Which valuation concept best captures this approach to pricing minority investments? Your options are: A. Market capitalization parity principle. B. Comparable transaction benchmarking. C. Minority interest discount and liquidity premium. D. Weighted average capital cost adjustment. And the correct answer is option C. Minority interest discount and liquidity premium. As part of the agreement, Prosus secured the right to appoint a director on Ixigo's board, ensuring it remains informed on strategic decisions and performance outcomes while holding only a minority stake. From a governance and control standpoint, what is the principal rationale behind such an arrangement? Your options are: A. Strategic entrenchment for acquisition control. B. Board-level information asymmetry protection. C. Market signaling to institutional investors. D. Defensive anti-takeover structuring. And the correct answer is option B. Board-level information asymmetry protection. With investments spanning Flipkart, Goibibo, and now Ixigo, Prosus continues to expand within the digital consumer and travel tech ecosystem in India. From a strategic management perspective, this reflects a diversification model that leverages shared market knowledge, digital infrastructure, and customer synergies rather than unrelated diversification. Which of the following best describes Prosus's approach? Your options are: A. Conglomerate diversification. B. Horizontal integration. C. Vertical backward integration. D. Concentric diversification. And the correct answer is option D. Concentric diversification. Ixigo plans to allocate 25% of the capital raised toward AI platform development and product enhancement, organic growth, and another 25% toward inorganic opportunities such as acquisitions. This deliberate allocation between innovation and consolidation reflects what kind of strategic investment framework? Your options are: A. Balanced reinvestment and liquidity reserve model. B. Dual-path organic-inorganic growth optimization. C. Capital conservation under high-risk environments. D. Shareholder payout reallocation model. And the correct answer is option B. Dual-path organic-inorganic growth optimization. Ixigo's management highlighted its intention to build top-of-mind brand recall while scaling in the travel and hospitality segments. In brand management theory, this ambition corresponds to enhancing a specific stage of consumer awareness that determines spontaneous brand association during purchase decisions. Which concept most accurately represents this strategic branding goal? Your options are: A. Conversion optimization. B. Aided recall transformation. C. Cognitive brand salience building. D. Value-based price elasticity. And the correct answer is option C. Cognitive brand salience building. Ixigo's leadership highlighted a focus on emerging agentic AI capabilities to enhance traveler experience and operational efficiency. Integrating such AI-led systems in a fast-scaling tech company involves significant human capital restructuring and role evolution. From an HR and organizational development perspective, which challenge becomes most central during such a transition? Your options are: A. Job rotation and interfunctional mobility. B. Workforce reskilling and digital transformation. C. Attrition control through compensation restructuring. D. Performance appraisal bias mitigation. And the correct answer is option B. Workforce reskilling and digital transformation. Ixigo reported 914 crore rupees in revenues for FY25, marking a 39% YoY increase, with a profit before tax (PBT) of 86 crore rupees. Such growth in both scale and margin reflects how fixed cost infrastructure and digital efficiencies impact profitability dynamics. From a managerial accounting standpoint, which metric best captures this trend of improved efficiency with scale? Your options are A. EBITDA margin trend. B. Profit growth elasticity. C. Asset turnover ratio. D. Operating leverage indicator. And the correct answer is option D. Operating leverage indicator. Prosus's investment was executed through a preferential allotment rather than by purchasing shares in the open market. This structure directly channels funds into Ixigo's balance sheet rather than existing shareholders. From a corporate finance and deal structuring lens, what does this approach signify? Your options are A. It aims for post-IPO shareholding dilution advantage. B. It ensures direct capital infusion and strategic influence. C. It avoids compliance with FDI restrictions on technology firms. D. It targets arbitrage through price anchoring. And the correct answer is option B. It ensures direct capital infusion and strategic influence. Ixigo described itself as being at an inflection point in its journey, focusing on scaling through AI, customer experience, and inorganic expansion. In entrepreneurial life cycle theory, an inflection point marks the transition from startup agility to structured scalability. Which stage of organizational evolution does this description best correspond to? Your options are A. Early incubation and proof of concept phase. B. Rapid scaling and resource formalization stage. C. Maturity plateau with declining innovation. D. Turnaround and restructuring phase. And the correct answer is option B. Rapid scaling and resource formalization stage. As an online travel aggregator, Ixigo's ecosystem relies on real-time coordination among airlines, hotels, agents, and payment systems. Its planned investment in AI-based tools seeks to enhance speed, personalization, and service reliability. From a supply chain and technology management viewpoint, which evolution is most critical for sustaining long-term competitive advantage in such a model? Your options are A. Backward integration with airlines. B. Multi-layered vendor data interoperability. C. Outsourcing customer engagement functions. D. Cost leadership through procurement parity. And the correct answer is option B. Multi-layered vendor data interoperability.